Hello everyone, I'm Salad and welcome back to Danganronpa 3. We are seemingly very much in the end game here. I think that's pretty obvious, everything crumbling around us. We just investigated what we think is Kokichi's lab, which had a lot of curious things in there. And I think, I was gonna say Makoto. I think we figured out, Shuichi figured out something from some of the stuff we got in there, but I don't really understand what it was. There was still that whole cutscene with the child named Makoto, which was really suspicious. There's still the Rantaro thing that we don't understand. There's a lot of questions still, but we're clearly coming up on something happening. And right now, the robots are still being fought. And we are at a time limit, but it's a very generous time limit, so I'm not too worried about wasting time here. Okay, I guess they're blocking off that path. I'm curious how this is all going to come to an end here, because we are still supposedly stuck here on this planet, or here on Earth. And so there doesn't seem to be any hope of continuing on after this, but there's clearly some information that's being withheld from us. Okay, whoa, 111. Oh, that means we can enter here. Okay, I see. We have enough power to do that. But let me just... What happens if I go talk to this thing? Do you do something? Oh, cool. It pushes me all the way back. Can I sneak by it? What if I ram into its back? Okay, no, it immediately pushes me. Can't sneak around? Okay, no, it's always gonna keep doing that. Fine. Well, we'll use our friendship power from Maki to open up the way. Since we are coming up on what seems to be the end of this game, although I think I thought that a while ago, but it wasn't. Let me know in the comments what you want to see me play after this. I already have a bunch of ideas. I want to keep with this same kind of Danganronpa feel and theme. Wow, we can actually see him flying around. He's not really firing anything. But yeah, I already have some ideas. Like, I want to play some of the Danganronpa fan games. I want to play some of the Ace Attorney series, maybe. And I want to play the Persona series. All those are... those games are talked about usually in the same breath as Danganronpa, and people have usually... Oh, there we go. Now he's firing. People who've played some of those usually play Danganronpa and vice versa. So I think it's a good idea. Check those kinds of games out. But if you have any other ideas, let me know. Okay, so I can go past him, but if I run into him, what happens? Nothing? Okay, so this one's docile. I can just stay inside of it. So it said that you're to not go around investigating everything when I wasted too much time before, but this is so interesting. I want to see what's going on. Okay, I don't think I can go through there. Is anything new written over here? Wait. Were there this many of these, like, rocks here before? I don't think there was. Wasn't there only one? With, like, those words put on it? Am I wrong? Hold on, let me check the other side. Was it on the other side? Because I don't think that's normal. Taking a look at the building now that it's finished being constructed. Pool room. What is this? What? I mean, okay, a hidden Monokuma. Is that the thing that Gonta saw flying around and he thought it was like an insect or something and he didn't know what it was? Is that what that was? Okay, so there's more of these here too. Is that... I see writing on there. I can't read it. Darn it! What does that say? I can't at all get a good look at that. I don't know. I don't know what that says. But that's really weird. I don't... Kokichi's room. Okay, fine. This is weird. This is weird. There's some things that are new here, I feel. I could just be making that up. But okay, fine. Let's go to Kokichi's room. Oh, Maki, hello.
Jeez.
This school's slowly being destroyed. I wouldn't be surprised if the dorms fell.
Okay.
Before that happens, I should investigate Kokichi's room.
That's true.
I know. It wouldn't be funny if we came all this way just to get crushed by debris. That would not be funny at all, true. But, let's see. See, the room I want to go into is this one. No. No, I want to go see what's in Rantaro's room. He's the biggest mystery of this game so far, honestly. The fact that he died so early and seemed to know things. We need answers. We're getting, I feel, so close to the end of the game, and yet we still we're still missing so many, like, crucial answers. This is Kokichi's room. He's got a drone. Oh, he's got a flowchart over there. Okay, I'm sure that it's gonna let me, like, investigate these things directly in a second, but I still want to look at everything in here immediately. So we've got, oh, Kaede with an arrow pointing towards Rantaro. Gonta pointing towards, wait. Oh no, that's who murdered who. That's what you're, okay. That's what's going on here. Suspicious people, weird people. So Maki is suspicious. Got annoying bears. Thinks that we're trustworthy, question mark. Okay. I don't know where he got all this stuff, but he hoarded a lot of things. It's unsettling, but we should investigate it.
You're right.
Right. By investigating this room, we might learn more about Kokichi. Kokichi said that he was the leader of an organization opposed to the Gopher Project. Did he say that? When did he say that? Did I forget about that? Hold on a second. Did he say that last time? The leader of an organization opposed to the Gopher Project. Is that, did he, I think he literally said that at the end of the last trial, but I somehow forgot that detail already. Hold on. The leader of an organization opposed to the Gopher Project. So the Gopher Project wanted to put us all in this, this place and send us all off into space, right? So if you're opposed to that, then I don't know. I'm gonna keep going. I don't know where my thoughts are going. My thoughts are too jumbled right now. I need more information. In that effort, he tried to take the position of the mastermind. The flashback light helped us remember that the organization was the remnants of despair. Right. Kokichi was the leader of the remnants of despair. Is that the real truth? I feel as though there may be a lie in there. There's too many lies and truths. I don't understand anything anymore. Collected evidence. Ah, is this the hidden camera I set up in the library? He got one of those back. So, back in the very first trial, the Monocubs took the camera away from us and got the film developed themselves. And I always suspected that they hid something from us. Either hid a picture from us or hid something in the pictures from us. Is that what we're going to learn here? And this is the inner tube that was floating in the pool.
Ah.
And this is the book from the Caged Child seance.
That punk.
Just gathering all the evidence for the past incidents? The murder weapons aren't here, but why on earth was he gathering all this? Now, it's pointless to try and understand what he was thinking. Yeah, why gather the inner tube?
You're right.
Perhaps you're right. It's very odd. That's all the collected evidence. So I can't look at the board for some reason, which is odd. Let's talk to Maki herself.
Hey.
Hey, I wanted to ask you something. And interesting that only Rantaro's wax figure is in here.
Huh?
What is it, Maki?
Well,
Kaito believed Kokichi. He believed that someone's watching this killing game.
what do you mean?
What do you think?
I'm...
Kokichi does have a compelling point. The killing game only makes sense if there's an audience. That's true. And Monokuma wouldn't kill people just for the sake of killing people, really? Probably, maybe. They've always done it for the sake of causing more widespread despair. If everyone was dead, then there'd be no more despair to be gained. Why else would there be all these rules designed to make it more interesting?
Because...
It's just like Junko Enoshima's killing game from the past. Monokuma's particularly strict about upholding the rules and livening up the killing game. Is it because someone's watching? But we're all that's left of humanity, aren't we?
I don't understand.
Even if he did say it was to show someone, no one else is alive anywhere else, right? I wonder if someone really did infiltrate this place.
Okay.
That is a mystery. But all mysteries conceal some truth. There is still a truth to find in this killing game. Still, there's more than one truth to find. Whether that truth is hope or despair is another matter entirely. Well, I mean, we've already been presented with a despairing truth, right? The despairing truth that we are on Earth and Earth is already dead. And everyone else is already dead. So honestly, at this point, what truth could we figure out that was more despairing? I don't think we could find one. We were already about to just commit suicide, right? So we're at the very depths of despair. So I don't think that any truth we could find out right now could be a despairing truth. It's got to be a not despairing truth. Killing game has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Okay, so Cubs pad. It's a Monokub's pad. They were given to all of us as motives during Karumi's case. Yeah. And we didn't get a chance to really view all of them. But the motive videos were switched up and we each got someone else's video.
That's true.
I don't believe this motive video is Kokichi's.
Then...
There's no point in looking, is there? Might be Rontaro's. We need to check. No, we should check. I want to know what he knew. It would explain his actions. When I touched my finger to the pad, the video started playing. Why would we not check something out in here?
All right.
It is Kokichi's.
By popular demand, it's time for the motive video. Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado...
Okay, let's see. Hopefully this is going to be informative.
What? Kokichi's...
Kokichi Oma, the ultimate supreme leader.
Interesting. Okay, a bunch of weird masked clown people. None of them are recognizable in any way as people we already know.
He caused mayhem the world over as the leader of the secret organization, DICE.
Okay, what could that stand for? What could that stand for? They might be about to tell us, but the D might stand for despair. I don't know.
And by mayhem, I mean petty nonviolent crimes and harmless pranks.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right for Kokichi.
Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him. These goons were like friends and family, the most important people in his life. But then, a terrible event befell those precious people. What kind of event? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
Oh, sorry, I skipped out on the.
No.
This was Kokichi's motive video.
Why?
Why did he have his own motive video? Did he exchange it with someone else? No, that just means that somebody else also had their own motive video. Even if the things got mixed up, they could have been mixed up in a way that still gave people their own motive video.
No.
Maybe he was given his own motive video from the start? Like Kurumi.
I see.
Oh, so Kurumi wasn't the only one who got their own motive video. Well, either way, it doesn't matter anymore. It's true, but the content of that motive video is disconcerting. It's inconsistent with the information we already know about Kokichi. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I mean, they're saying all this stuff about him being evil and leading the remnants to despair, and like I never believed any of that. Well, what can I deduce from that? Okay, added to the monopad. Never thought that a motive video would be a concern now. Kokichi gathering all those pieces of evidence was a coincidence, right? Are you trying to say, Shuichi, that him gathering the evidence was to commit a murder because he was motivated by his motive video? Is that what Shuichi's trying to say there? If so, that doesn't make any sense. Because why would he gather an inner tube for that? That's unreasonable. I don't see the logic in that. If that's what Shuichi's trying to say. There's several cardboard boxes filled with documents. These look like blueprints? What is that, a lightsaber? And a rainbow gun?
Huh?
Blueprints?
This is stupid.
They're mostly of drawings of childish fantasy. Of childish fantasy weapons, like ray guns and beam swords. Yeah, sounds about right for Kokichi.
Well...
I wonder if the electro hammer and electro bomb blueprints are here. Maybe he drew whatever came to mind and then selected a few for Mew to create. I'm surprised that Mew was able to create something useful out of his weird drawings.
Don't understand.
Looking at everything, a lot of these childish designs seem impossible to create.
That's...
Might have been Kokichi's intention.
Huh?
His intention?
Remember.
He could have prepared a few fake blueprints to mask the real ones. In order to, like, if the mastermind was, like, overseeing what was going on, so that he could make them not prepared for the real weapons that were going to be used against them. It's nearly impossible to check all of them, lowering the chances someone would find it. Okay. You mean there might be something important hidden among this stuff?
You're right.
I believe that is a possibility, but we don't have time to look. Then I'll do it.
Huh?
Huh? Maki took a seat in front of one of the boxes and began searching for the blueprints. Maki?
Thank you.
Yeah, she probably thinks that we're better suited to going and investigating other places. This is something she can do, so it's something that she's gonna do.
Okay.
I think that makes sense. No problem. Also, that covers just about everything in Kokichi's room. Oh, I wanted to look at...
Hey.
Okay. If you're done, you can leave. I'm going to check the blueprints. But
Because...
we rely on you the most, especially in this situation. After all, you're Kaito's sidekick. Maki.
Well...
But before you go, I found something strange that I want you to look at.
Huh?
Something strange? This isn't a will. What is this? Is this a real will? Is this a real will? So, I mean, with Kokichi saying this isn't a will could be a lie and it is a will. Or maybe he's trying to tell us that he's actually alive. I don't know.
Is this...
I think it's a real will, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's fake. He was a liar after all. But if it's real, why did he leave it?
Could it be...
He left us this information in case his plan failed.
Huh?
He did? I don't think he would do something like that.
Well,
we should look inside, then we'll know more. No, he absolutely would do something like that. He's a great person, you just don't understand. When I opened the envelope, small pieces of paper fell out.
huh?
Second message, the wall next to the boiler. The second message is on the wall next to the boiler in the rear garden. So he's leaving a trail of messages for us. Just like he did on the ground or whatever. In the rear garden. Is that the one I saw earlier? I think it is what I saw earlier. That's all? It's probably another one of his horrible pranks. Not sure about that.
But...
I should investigate just in case. It might be an important clue.
Okay.
What do you want? Just don't waste any time. It'll be dawn before you know it.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, I should head to the boiler in the garden. Alright, so... Hold on. When I was looking at these boxes before... Something about the perspective was really off, but it's nothing. Let's just get moving. Still surprised we couldn't take a look at that board. Alright, garden, boiler room, message. Okay, so this thing's still doing its thing. Again, I'm pretty sure it's over here. Hold on, can we go in here? Will it let us? Okay. So this. No? Is it in here? The wall next to the boiler. What could it be? Perhaps it's just a prank. Left door. That's the right door. And that's the manhole. Where's this supposed boiler? Oh. Okay, so there is the message. Around here? This area used to be covered in grass. But it's been completely removed. It shouldn't be hard to find it now. Ah! Let out a gasp when I saw it. What could this message possibly be? Twins B?
Huh?
Twins B? Why does Kokichi have to leave these like half messages for us? Twins B. Okay, fine. I have to figure out. I have to yet another mystery on top of the endless series of mysteries that we've just never been getting any answers to. Twins B. What does that mean? So does somebody have a twin? If so, who is it? Twins B. Whose name has a B in it? Anyone? Kibo? I mean, that's that's K1 B0. Is there K2 B0 or K1 B2 or B1? Like, is there another Kibo? Does he have a twin? He's the only person with a B in their name right now. Yeah. Right, is there any other B's at all? It doesn't seem like there is. Okay, Tenko has a B in their name. Tenko Chabashira. She is the only other character that has a B in their name anywhere. Okay, that's all I can get from that. Is this a second message? What could this possibly mean? If it was written by Kokichi like the other message, are they meant to be read together?
Then...
In that case, it seems as though the message is incomplete. Your mysterious messages has been added to the truth-world section of your modpad. This world is mine, Kokichi Oma, Twins B. But no, these are not what we see. That's not the message. This is written in a diagonal pattern, which is important. Hold on. Can I see? I wish it didn't show it in this format. Show me it in the diagonal pattern that it was. Just not doing that. Because I want to overlay that with the message we already have. But if this is incomplete, what was Kokichi trying to do by telling us? Oh no, what's happening now? What, again? Oh! Flashback light. Flashback light time. Okay, well we got our usual flashback light cutscene. Shuichi Saihara. Do you have your ultimate memory back? So somebody has given him back his memory that he willingly got rid of.
Yes.
As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I want to ask you to please cooperate with the Gopher Project. I do feel bad about this. I know how much you all wanted to run, even if it meant no longer being ultimates. Those of you who have to live on like this might be the real victims here. But the only people who can go through with this project are you 16 who haven't been infected. The fate of humanity rests on your shoulders. So, obviously it's very suspicious that only those 16 haven't been infected, and they just so happen to be ultimates. And I don't know.
The fate of humanity? What's the point?
Huh?
Even if this ridiculous mission is a success and we all survive, what's the point? Why try so hard to save the seeds of humanity? I don't understand.
What do you mean? What do you mean you don't understand? How is that not understandable that you'd want to save humanity? Perhaps you'll be the ones who will create that point.
Huh?
It's true that this situation you're all being forced into is harsh. So harsh that you'd think it'd be better to just die. Is this Makoto talking to us like the Makoto from Danganronpa 1? Is he the new headmaster? Because that's his hairstyle. But I still want you all to live. For those of us who want to live but can't, you 16 who can live are hope itself. So please, I don't want to see you give up hope. I want you to keep hope alive. Ah, the white screen. My head. Okay, so what did we learn from that cutscene? We learned that they got their memories back, and then were given to the Gopher. Then they went and did the Gopher Project, right? So they purposefully forgot all their memories, then were given them back, then they became part of the project. But at the very beginning of this game, we did not have our memories. We didn't understand anything. And Monokuma and the Monokubs had to give us our memories again. They had to give us our memories twice, right? I think they gave us... What was it? I don't fully remember what memories we had and didn't have. That was like a long time ago that we did that. But I remember we didn't fully, like, know our ultimates or anything. Or maybe we knew our ultimates but didn't... Something like that. I think we didn't know who we were at all or something. So does that mean that would imply that something did happen obviously something happened in between, right? Getting admitted to the Gopher Project and then when we woke up. But somewhere in between there, we also lost our memories a second time. I remembered something again.
That's it.
We were at Hope's Peak and we participated in the Gopher Project. At that moment I heard something crumbling above me. Oh no. This place is collapsing, so we won't be able to take a look at that message again. I just want to see the first message again. Stop with the white screens, please, game. So unnecessary. Oh, Kibo.
Are you alright?
Shuichi, what's wrong? Are you alright? Kibo.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm sorry. I experienced a sudden flashback and my hand slipped.
Then...
So everyone had that. You remember too, Kibo?
Yeah,
Yes, we were at Hope's Peak Academy, about to sign on for the Gopher Project.
but...
What is Monokuma thinking, having us remember that now?
As I thought...
He's probably trying to make us feel despair again. And yeah, but how so? Why would Monokuma do that right now? What does he gain by letting us know that we willingly decided to join the Gopher Project after gaining our memories back? Despair? Is it just the usual thing of trying to make us say like, haha, you willingly did this and now you're trying to escape from it? It's just that? I don't know. No, but these memories... Why don't you ever finish your sentences, Shuichi? What's wrong with you? Hey, can we still go down here? We can. What do you mean there's no time for investigating the basement?
Are you alright?
How's your investigation going? Will you be able to end the killing game your way? It's going fine. I really just started. There are a lot of areas in this academy we haven't investigated. Areas that you can't investigate. Montaro's lab is also inaccessible, thanks to Monokuma's ridiculous rule.
Okay.
That's right. Concerned about that too. If only there was some way to get in. I will help you.
Huh?
Help me? Oh, that would be really important. By destroying the door to his research lab so you can enter it.
Oh, that's...
If you could do that, that would really help.
Please.
Then please head to his lab. I will meet you there.
I'm worried.
Be careful. Monokuma will be after you for conducting an investigation without his permission. The Exisals may not kill you outright, but they will definitely try to stop you.
Okay.
Right.
Listen closely.
Things get dangerous, call me and I will deal with the Exisals.
Huh?
You're going to help me, Kibo?
Yeah.
I'm not your enemy. That is why I'm helping you with your investigation. Yeah, he just has his own way of doing things, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want us all to succeed. But only until the time limit expires at dawn. Yeah, honestly, we are in a bit of a win-win situation. If Kibo's plan succeeds or our plan succeeds, either way, that's a win for us. In some ways. Only until the time limit, huh? I suppose he's still hell-bent on destroying this academy. Still, changed Kibo. Is it because of this situation or because he can't hear his inner voice? Right now, I should focus on Rantaro. He died before revealing his ultimate talent, but he seemed to know more than we did. Yeah, he definitely did. Hey, I have a question. This might sound a little weird, but does the term ultimate hunt ring a bell to anyone? Yeah, I remember him bringing this up. That's one of the few things I remember that he said. Before we even remember that event, he knew about the ultimate hunt. But why? There might be a clue somewhere that will lead us to the mastermind.
All right.
I'm going to do everything I can. No giving up. I won't give up on hope. I need to keep hope alive. And to do that, I need to get inside Rantaro's lab. Congratulations, you've unlocked the Kibo gun. What? Hold A or right bumper to fill up with energy near an Exisal. When the energy is filled to the max, Kibo will come to save you. Use it as you need it. Okay, interesting. No, we're not gonna leave. Can I take another look at this? Okay, it is just diagonal. Twins B. Are they meant to be read together? Yeah. Incomplete. Okay, so let me exit out here. Can I find the message again on the ground? I need to see it again. I need to know what it looks like when you add that diagonal message to it. I thought it was over here. Whatever. Wait, I can go over here? Since when? Why can I go over here? Why can I go over here? Excuse me? That's suspicious as heck. What's going on? Could I always go over here? This is relevant. Is that the exit to this place or something? I don't know. But I feel like that wasn't always there. Could be wrong. Okay, so we need to go to Rantaro's lab. Okay, so I can't use the ability on this Exisal. I forget where Rantaro's lab is, I'm gonna be honest. So I'll just roam around, I guess. Although actually I guess we're gonna have some troubles getting there, aren't we? Okay, I don't have enough friendship power to break open that. Surprised we didn't get any friendship power from the rest of our investigation there. Sorry for interrupting, but there's info you gotta know. Yeah, I know. I get it. So is there no other way to get past this guy?
Leave it to me, everyone.
Intercept. Got it. Alright. Well, I mean, that's easy enough. Fine, fine. Okay, we can't go over there. We're still a long way from finishing this investigation, I feel. Maybe we are gonna run out of time. Level 4. Level 1. The ultimate maid lab. Here's the chest, still empty. That's the entomologist lab, which was Gonta's. Are we gonna run into any more exosols along the way here? Tennis Pro. Still can't go through until you break all of it, huh? Still no more exosols. What's this? Power, EQ, 20, effect on, off, manual memory. Okay, now the moment of truth. Have the numbers changed over here? Also, can I go in here? Probably not, right? I can't. Fine. The game really doesn't want me to go anywhere else other than where I'm supposed to. So is there no way I can get past him? Because I could get past him if I was able to go into this lab. Wait. Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. I think I can get past him. Watch this. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna stay in the dialogue. Yes! Look at that speedrun strats right there. True gamer. Alright. Yep. I think this is the exact same as it was before. Okay. I guess we're going up here. Oh, another secret Monokuma. Guess we'll grab you. Get a dancing hidden Monokuma. That was the cosplayer's lab. A lot of these labs didn't have as much relevance as I would have expected. Like the cosplayer's lab, I don't think anything too relevant happened in there. Which is interesting. And it's a bit of a shame because I think that was a pretty cool lab, if I recall. Okay, here's our lab, the detective lab. Okay, here it is. Taro's lab. If Kibo breaks down this door... What now? Please let me in there. Here goes Kibo.
Shuichi!
Thank you for waiting. That was one hell of an entrance.
Listen closely.
I'll destroy this door at once. Please stand back, Shuichi. I'm glad we have him with us, by the way. I mean, even if everyone is all dead, having him around will allow us to rebuild a whole lot easier since he won't be affected by whatever's going on outside as much. And he's got all these superhuman powers. Imagine how useful he could be at rebuilding stuff.
Please.
Well then, I'll leave the rest to you. If there's anywhere else you would like me to access but can't, please call me. I'll blast open an entrance just like I did for you now. Okay. And just as soon as he came, Kibo left. Anywhere I'd like to access. If I can go anywhere with Kibo's help, does that mean I could get into there too? Where?
No.
No. Rantaro's case first. I need to investigate his lab. Oh, maybe the door that we were Kaede was trying to in like at the very first case, you know, the door that the mastermind supposedly goes into. That door. That would actually make a lot of sense if we could get into there. So hopefully we're able to take a look at that next.
All right.
Finally in. So this is Rantaro's lab. What kind of room is this? It's almost frightening. What was his talent? I thought I'd understand once I came here. Huh. A bunch of people with like paint over their faces. Bunch of photos. Empty picture frames. A crazy round table with... Are those like switches on it? Is that a... Oh, there's electric chairs or something? What is this?
I don't know.
I don't get it at all. There's like there's restraints.
Ah,
Yumiko.
Hey, Shuichi.
Was that explosion the sound of you breaking down this lab's door? That's pretty drastic.
no.
That wasn't me. It was Kibo.
What even is this place? It's got an awkward atmosphere.
Okay.
Looks like some kind of puzzle room.
Then,
So, maybe he was the ultimate quiz king? And he got that title by winning game shows?
I doubt it. I'm not sure. We should investigate
that's
first.
fine.
Then I shall help you. Be happy! The legendary mage is your sidekick!
Okay.
Yeah, that makes me feel better. Does it? I don't think it makes me feel that much better. So far, she hasn't been able to use her magic, but who knows? Maybe at the very end, she is actually legitimately going to do some real magic. And then everything that we thought was a joke up until this point is actually going to be real. I wouldn't put it past this game. So this is a vault? That's what you're saying? Looked like a gambling wheel thing. You know, I don't know what the game is called. You know, the one where you bet on black or you bet on red? Whatever that game is called. I don't know. I don't gamble. Is this a vault? But it doesn't look like a normal vault. What do we have here? Rat, pig, dog, rooster, fox, tiger, rabbit, snake, horse. There's a clue somewhere in the academy, it says. So those are all zodiac signs, right? The year of the dog, the year of the dragon, the year of the ox, stuff like that. I think that's what that is, and that's A. And then on B side, Monokuma holding hands with some... Okay, we got like various symbols here. So I saw a bunch of symbols that I couldn't read. I thought they weren't even... When I was trying to read that stone slate that was on the ground, the symbols didn't seem to be English letters, which is why I gave up on trying to read it. But I think they might be these symbols. And I feel like we've also seen these symbols in other places as well before.
I think.
This is a vault store like a puzzle. Look at the two dials. Dial on the right is labeled A. It has a bunch of Chinese zodiac animals on it. And the one on the left is labeled B, and it has a bunch of different astrological signs on it.
So those are astrological signs, okay.
So it looks like if we move both the dials to the right things, the vault will open.
I mean, honestly, there aren't that many combinations here. You could just keep testing all of them and it would not take very long at all. It says something about a hint somewhere in the academy.
Yeah? Was there really a hint?
It'll be okay.
Well, we don't need to think so hard. We just gotta try every combination.
Yeah, I agree.
How about that?
Although if there's a trap in it, that might be bad.
So if there's 12 Chinese zodiac animals and 12 astrological signs, then it's just 12 times 12.
Yep. That's 144. Too many to try all the combinations at random. No, it's not. Only 144? That's not going to take any time at all. You can literally do, even if you go as slow as trying one combination per second, 144 seconds. That's nothing. That's a little over 2 minutes.
What was that?
And you know the answer? Because I don't get it at all.
Hey,
Wait a minute, let me think. There's an A and a B dial, one with the Chinese zodiac and the other with astrological symbols. And a hint somewhere in this academy. I'm not sure I can solve this.
Hey,
Or I'm sure I can solve
sweetie.
this.
Sweetie, I know I yelled at you just now, but talk to me when you're stuck.
With my magic.
That should help you have an epiphany. I am the legendary mage after all.
Okay,
Yeah, thank you. There's no time, I have to try. I should inspect these dials. If I can't figure it out, I can ask Himiko. Okay, never mind. I'm supposed to figure it out myself or ask her for the answers, so I guess I'm not going to ask her anything. I'll try to figure it out without asking her first. I see like this symbol floating in the air. So I guess we need to take a look at this, probably. A laptop?
Oh.
Oh, this looks promising. My magic's telling me this is important.
you're right.
Might be a clue in here. I should check. Looks like it still works. I should see what's on here.
What's the matter?
It's empty.
What's that mean?
Empty? What do you mean?
No.
There's no data in it at all.
Oh my.
What? Why put a laptop here if it doesn't even have anything interesting on it?
I mean, maybe they just needed to use a laptop.
You're right.
Seems like that's the case.
But
No, but my magic reacted to something. There's gotta be something. Check it better.
Check it better? Anyway, what was that about magic? Okay, so wait, we're not learning anything from that. So can I try a combination? Oh, I actually can. How do I... So, I mean, this is not that hard, like I said. So I think we started at, like, Ox. This really doesn't take that long. Oh, we have to press Y to try to open, though, every time. Do I want... okay, I could do that. I'm not going to. But it really wouldn't take that long to go like this and be like, why? Yeah, okay, and you have to go through a text box and get kicked out every single time, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, I'm not going to ask Himiko about it. I want to figure this out myself. Also, I should save before we run out of time here. Because otherwise we'll be doomed. Although I assume if we run out of time, we just kick back to exactly where we are, because that's what happened before. Alright. So I have to think. Zodiac signs, astrological signs, has something to do. The answer is around the school. So can I leave? I can't leave. That's weird. Why can't I leave? So was there a dragon? I feel like there was, right? There was like a dragon statue. And it was very early on in the game. And I might have remembered seeing this symbol? Possibly. I'm gonna try the dragon and the crab. No. See, it says the clue is somewhere in the academy, but it doesn't let me actually go anywhere and check. I can't actually leave. So if I talk to Himiko, is she just gonna remind me of something that was in the academy that I'm forgetting about? I must be forgetting something. I just figured it out. Okay, so the messages. The messages here are keys to the vault. But why would Kokichi know about these? Why would Kokichi know the key to the vault in Rontaro's room that we were never able to get to yet, that maybe hadn't even been constructed yet? How would he know that? Because Rontaro's room is way up high at the very start of the game. He started writing like this stuff. Like, how does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? that we would be given this information from him. That's really confusing. There's something I'm missing. There's some sort of mystery I'm missing that makes this make sense to how Kokichi would be able to give us this clue. But it's Horse A and Twins B. So I don't know if the Twins B message will evolve over time, but okay. I see. So the whole Horse A message at the start wasn't just like him making the message bit by bit. He did that in order to cover up the fact that that was the key. And he trusted that Shuichi would be able to understand the meaning behind that message. And that the mastermind wouldn't understand the meaning behind that message. The mastermind would think that, oh, he was just messing with them and saying this world is mine. No. Horse A Twins B. This is Twins, right? Probably. There we go.
All right.
Yes, it opened.
I don't know how, but it opened. But what did all this mean?
Is that all right?
The hint in the academy is the message that Kokichi wrote. He was a clue for these dials.
If I remember correctly,
The original message was written over. Yeah. Oh, wait! Hold on. Did Kokichi see that writing? And that writing was actually from Rantaro? And he continued it? To make it look like this? Is that what happened? But then how did he know about the B message? How do you figure out the other part of the combination? I guess by guess and check, right? You can guess and check to find out the rest of the combination. It's not that hard. And also, if Monokuma wanted to get in there, you can also just guess and check to get in there. So, like, okay, great. You gave us the key to get into the vault, but we could have gotten to the vault anyway. Again, guessing and checking would have been a valid strategy in not that much time. It's just a pain in the ass to do it. So I don't get it. I still don't get it, because if my theory is correct and Rantaro wrote down Horse A and then Kokichi went in and tried to cover it up by making it mean something else. First of all, why is Rantaro writing diagonally? Second of all, why would Kokichi even know to obscure the lettering to make the answer to the thing less clear, answer to the password less clear? And thirdly, why even bother when you can just get into there through brute force? So those are my thoughts. Too many inconsistencies here that I don't understand. When Gonta first saw it, it just said Horse A. Kokichi added more to it. But that was just a diversion.
okay.
Horse A was actually the complete clue.
Oh my!
Oh, I see. So the A dial should be on the horse.
I must say, I never would have expected that Horse A was actually the complete message. Although, except for when it first started out, I guess.
The Chinese zodiac on dial A was horse. The other hint was hidden in the rear garden.
Oh, wrong voice.
Remember,
It said Twins B. Yeah, the question is, will we get like a continuation of this message somehow?
I see.
Got it. So the B dial should be on Gemini.
that's it.
Yes, the astrological zodiac on dial B was Gemini. Boing.
Yeah, so that's what it meant. Thanks to your deductions, everything's all cleared up.
Not really.
Why?
Why did Kokichi add all that stuff to it?
Exactly. That's not all cleared up. I had that exact thought.
That's true.
He was trying to make himself seem like he was the mastermind. He needed us to believe it. He was trying to be the mastermind. Does that mean... I don't know. Does that mean the mastermind... Does that mean the mastermind is the one who wrote it? He wanted us to believe he was the mastermind, so he took over the writing of the mastermind's letters that the mastermind wrote? Is that what he's trying to say? Because that would imply that Rantaro is the mastermind. Let's see what's in the vault. If it was this difficult to get in here, there must be something important inside.
I'm getting nervous. Is it okay if I barf first?
Not in here, please. Do you feel nauseous when you're nervous? We're trying to investigate stuff. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to see in here, but we'll talk to Himiko again.
I think I can hold back on barfing. Now that I think about it, we haven't eaten in a while. I don't even have anything to barf up.
Why do you even feel like barfing in the first place? Just from being nervous? There are plenty of things I have to investigate. Wait, there is? Oh, right, what's in the vault. We never even took a look at it. I peeked into the open vault and found a USB stick and a Monokuma head.
A Monokuma pattern must mean there's something here, but how do we check inside?
With the laptop? I could use that thing in this lab. Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay.
Looks like it still works. I mean, obviously it still works. You used it earlier. You took a look at it earlier. I put the USB stick in here. I should be able to check the data. I grabbed the USB from the safe and plugged it into the laptop. And found a single file.
Could it be...
A video? Is it the video that we saw before the Rantaro video? Are we actually going to get a chance to see all of it? So I thought, when we got a glimpse of that video before, I thought that it was... I thought that somebody was... I thought we got that perspective because somebody was watching it themselves. I think at the same time, like right before it, we got Kaito's scene of him coughing up blood. So I think that, for me, I thought that maybe Kaito had seen that video or was watching that video or something like that. I think that was my impression at the time. But I think that us seeing a fragment of the video was just us. It was just video game nonsense. It wasn't, or maybe it was our past memories. Maybe we've seen it in the past. And that was like coming up during our sleep. Something like that. It was one of those two things. But regardless, it's not something that actually happened, at least not in this current cycle of time, whatever that even means. I opened the video file and...
Hey there.
Same thing.
I don't have to introduce myself, huh?
So what's his background? Is it just like his lab? But again, his lab hadn't been completed at that time. Taken by surprise, I gasped and stopped the video without thinking.
Hey!
Well, what is this?
Sorry.
That was Rantaro, right?
I think.
You probably recorded it here before you died.
Again, that's not possible.
No.
No, that couldn't be the case. The video was clearly recorded in Rantaro's lab, exactly what I said.
If I remember correctly.
We were only able to get inside this room just now.
No.
It was supposed to open up after Gonza's case, but because Rantaro was already dead, it was locked permanently. And yet, there's still a video of him here. That's been recorded here. Which lends some more support to my theory of, we are all clones. We've done this a few times already. And they just keep, like, recloning us and giving us back our memories so they can have infinite despair. Thanks to Kiba, we were able to get inside.
But...
Knowing all of that, how could Rantaro have recorded a video in this room?
That might be true, but shouldn't we check the video first?
Okay.
Yes, right. I turned to the laptop once again, and with a trembling hand, I played the video. Can you reread that? Okay, yeah, nothing new there. Continue.
I get that this is probably pretty confusing seeing yourself like this. Guess I should start from the beginning. First things first, I am you. No tricks, no actors. It's you.
So he tried to leave a message to his future self? Why would Monokuma even allow that?
The reason you don't remember recording this is because that memory was erased. Think of this video as a message from the Rantaro before you lost your memory, to the Rantaro after you lost your memory. So, let's get to it then. The reason I recorded this footage. I won the right to a special perk for participating in the killing game.
Okay, so he participated in the killing game and got a special perk from winning it. I'm assuming. So by winning the killing game...
Part of that perk is this video message.
Part of that perk is a video message. So, hold on. Theory. Rantaro won the last killing game. As a reward for winning the last killing game, he gets to keep some of his memories when he's, like, put in again. Right? Or all of his memories from his previous existence, but not the ones of the killing game itself, maybe. Right? That might be one of the perks. That's why he already knew about, like, the ultimate hunt. And none of us did. Because that was part of one of his perks for winning the killing game the last time around. And this other perk would have come up later if he actually survived to this point. He would get this message. Now the question is, what is he going to tell himself to do at this point? Because I'm assuming he's not going to want to continue doing this killing game for all eternity. And also, why would Monokuma even be so generous as to give these kinds of perks for winning the killing game? I don't know.
Monokuma said he was gonna make some kind of puzzle for you. But the fact that you're watching this means that you've solved it already.
Okay, so Monokuma created that puzzle. Though with the horse A and such.
Also, you can't share this with anyone. If you catch Monokuma shooing anyone away from you, that's why. There's another part to this perk. Something you get at the start of the game. I bet you know what I'm talking about. Something you've had from the start, yeah? Now, I thought that if you were smart, you'd have used it to end the killing game. But if you're watching this, that obviously didn't work out.
I see. So he was hoping that by having his full memories at the start of the killing game, he'd be able to fix things and stop the killing game from ever happening in the first place.
Life's never easy, huh?
So what's the backup plan then if your future Rantaro got to this point?
Well, anyway, that's the perk. Other than that, you're just like all the others. You go in, they wipe your memories, and you start killing. That's the way it is.
But the thing is, once you kill those people, how did you start a new killing game? How come you are still in this next killing game with your memories wiped? That's what I don't understand. Because are we killing the exact same people over and over again? Are they clones? Or do actual new people get brought in every single time, but they're given the memories of being ultimates, even though they're not ultimates?
Now, Monokuma probably already told you this, but just in case.
I'm still banking on it being the former, not the latter.
This killing game will continue until there are only 2 people left.
Wait, does that mean that there are 2 winners? That means there are 2 people that get all their memories from the start? Is that true? It continues until 2 people are left. I know he's gonna explain this stuff if I just press continue, right? But if he doesn't explain this stuff and I press continue, then I'm gonna forget all the thoughts that I was going to get out of my head, and I'll never be able to express them. So that's why, even if, yes, maybe he's going to explain exactly what I'm gonna be talking about right now, I still need to pause and talk about these things, because otherwise, it just won't work out. So I'm gonna stop and explain my thoughts. So, who could possibly have had their memories? Who do we think could have had their memories from previously. We played as Kaede, so it couldn't have been Kaede. I don't think it was Mew. It could have been Angie. She was always behaving strangely the entire time. I think Angie is a good candidate for if there are two winners, that she was one of the winners. And she had some of her memories. Her behavior was just always seemingly unconcerned about a lot of things, as if this was all normal. Tsumugi has never done anything noteworthy at all in this entire game, so it could possibly be her. It could possibly be her. Could it be Hibo? I don't think so. It could be Kokichi. He's great at keeping a secret, but he would have told us this stuff, I feel. If that was the case. But maybe not. Would that explain anything about how we know to hide the codes? And to direct us to them? I mean, he could have set that stuff up. Like, the obfuscating the first code could have been just him trying to pretend to be mastermindy. And then this second thing with leading us to the second clue could have been that he lockpicked himself into Rantaro's room, figured out the thing there, and wanted to lead us to it. I think that's probably the most likely scenario. I don't think so. I don't know. I think the most likely other person to have won would be Angie, or Tsumugi.
Now the important part of that rule is that.
Oh, great. Yeah, there's an important part to the fact that there are two people left. So it's an important part of the rule about the killing game continuing until there's only two people left. What could be the important part that he's trying to tell us? Is it that maybe one of those two people left has to be the mastermind, or doesn't include, or those two people left don't include the mastermind? Like, the killing game could continue until there's three people left if one of those people is the mastermind. Is that the case? I feel like it's something like that. That's probably the kind of stipulation that he was trying to talk about.
Looks like they didn't want me saying that, huh? Guess you'll have to solve that little mystery. But hey, you're smart. I know you can do it. Oh, there is one more thing. Well, the truth is, this isn't your first killing game.
Yeah, I already gathered that.
You're the ultimate survivor. You survived the last killing game.
Now, was there one before that is the question. Doesn't seem like it, because otherwise if he probably would have maybe known something about that from either the last survivor telling them something, or from he himself being the last survivor. So I think then most likely we're on the second cycle.
That's why you get this perk. The
Possibly.
Survivor perk. But it's not all fun and games. Anyone who finds out who you are is gonna come for you. So watch your back. Trust no one. And never forget, you wanted this killing game. So you have to win, no matter what.
What do you mean you wanted this killing game? Does he mean by not stopping the killing game and having things get to this point? He's implying that he himself wanted the killing game if he got this far?
No matter what.
Confusing at the end there.
Huh?